Omnilife has transcended from being a leader in nutritional supplements and beauty products to becoming a real business opportunity in more than 20 countries, transforming lifestyles around the world. Building the freedom to fulfill dreams. What began in 1991 as the entrepreneurial vision of Jorge Vergara and Maricruz Atarain, along with 6 founding distributors, is now within your reach. Our more than 200 products are developed with the most advanced technology, unique formulas, and the highest quality standards. Nutrition products with micellization technology, sweetened with monk fruit and specialized multivitamins. And beauty products without parabens, hypoallergenic, not tested on animals. All created in our manufacturing plants, one of the largest in the Americas in Mexico, another one in Colombia, and soon the plant in the United States. What makes us an opportunity? Our exclusive business model, multi-development. A comprehensive growth system with 3 essential pillars: personal development, economy, and well-being. Here you can earn in many ways: distributing products, building a check through leadership, forming teams, participating in incentives, and traveling the world with everything paid for. Backed by a solid compensation plan. The more you develop, the more you earn. Omnilife supports you every step of the way with technological tools, purchasing channels, ongoing advice, continuous training, and events designed for learning, sharing, and growth. In addition, Omnilife and its beauty brand, Seytú, have strategic alliances that strengthen their international presence and leadership and support the quality of our brand. 35 years of history, growth, and leadership that inspire the opportunity you deserve, the opportunity that transforms lives. Now is the time to start your independent business with millions of people. Omnilife, people taking care of people.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, my friends. How are you doing tonight? Welcome, welcome to our business meeting tonight. Cheers. Hello to everybody connected via Zoom, and also to all of you connected, sorry, via YouTube. Tonight, we're gonna have I'll show you a new opportunity here with a new approach to entrepreneurship using 2 companies in one. One of them is Omnilife and Seytú Cosmetics business. In this one, we have a low investment, 0 risk, plus high probability, and that is going to give you millions of dollars business. And just, I want to compare, for example, when you have a traditional job and when you are an Omnilife distributor here, if we're talking about time, you know, when you work with for somebody else, you have a fixed schedule. Here, you design your schedule. In time of money, for example, when you go or you're working as an employee, well, you have a fixed amount of money, and here you decide how much you want to earn. Okay. Sorry. In lifestyle, you know, when you work for any other company, you have only 1.5 day free during the weekend, and sometimes during holidays. But here, my friends, you decide when, if you need the time, for example, to be father present or mother present, well, you can take it, and that's it. The only thing that you have to do is just to organize your schedule. For growth potential, when you're working for somebody else, always you have competition. And what happened? Well, it is not easy to grow, right? And here, unlimited growth according to your potential, and you decide to improve. And of course, you depend on one boss that is going to be telling you what to do, when to do it, and everything else, okay? But here, you're going to be your own boss, all right? So this way, you can see that you have a millionaire business with Omnilife and Seytú. And you know, the world has changed already. Right now, a fixed income is no longer enough because sometimes you need to work in 2 different shifts. Sorry. Cheers. Hello, hello, Araceli and Mr. Tony Lemos. How are you doing? grab your bottle and go for it, my friends. Okay, so I was saying that a fixed income is not longer enough because you need to have at least one or two shifts, sometimes three shifts, especially there in the States. And now, the higher digital economy, we have 76% of consumers combined in a store and online shopping. It is not required to go to shop in a physical store. You can do it just digitally, right? And of course, we have flexibility and stability. 77% of the workers prefer to have a flexible schedule, not a fixed one anymore. And here we have a market opportunity because we have, for example, right now, the global beauty and supplements market was valued in 4.5 billion in 2026, and it is projected to exceed 8 billion over the next decade. That means that we have a 78% growth. Can you imagine? It is amazing. It is amazing, my friends. Well, before I continue talking about something else about business, let me introduce myself. My full name is Faustino Taborga. I am a chemist and also I'm a chemical engineer. And I've been here in Omnilife like a couple of years already, and I started with one problem issue. This issue was my prostate. When I was 46, I started with this. And as usual, I started with a lot of medicines, hormones, and all that. But what happened, guys? I was just like this, so heavy, 114 kilograms, and just drinking the products for to solve my prostate issues. What happened? I started losing weight, and imagine, I also have participated in this. This is called Reto 90 here in Bolivia, but over there is a 90 days challenge. And I won one of them, 5,000 Bolivianos. This is more or less like $800. I lost some kilograms, and also I reduced the way my volume. And of course, you regain your health, right? And little by little, it is not required that you're gonna lose all the kilograms in 1 month. No, you can go step by step. And also during this time, I learned that we have some trips. So in 2016, 2 years ago, I qualified and I went to Guadalajara, Mexico. And at that time, I met Mr. Amaury Vergara. Look at them. He was in charge of Enfuerza at that time. And right now he's the boss, right? And here, what is this picture? This is my visualization because I'm working to become a Diamond Premier, first of all. Not only for the $10,000 that you get as a prize, because this way you need to help at least 5,000 people under your organization. So imagine changing the life of so many people and also helping them to improve their health and to improve their economy. That is amazing. It has no price, right? So that is basically my story here on the life. Now, let's talk about the dreamers of this company. Who was it? In 1981, after working in in many different things, Mr. Jorge Vergara and Maricruz Sotarain, they started this dream. The name of the company was Omnutrition. And imagine, they started with only 6 Omnilife distributors, 3 staff members, 1 product, and the name of the company, as I said, Omnutrition in the United States of America. And the product was OML Plus. Right now, guys, we have all this team. They're in charge of running the company. Mr. Amaury Vergara, Kenia Vergara, Yelena, and her husband, Mr. Diego Calderon. He is from Bolivia. We are really proud of him. And of course, now the company is being growing exponentially, my friends. And look at this, guys. This year in September, we're going to be celebrating the 35th anniversary of our company. 35 years of global impact. Why? Because imagine, this is a direct selling company, and among the best 100 companies around the world, we are number 12. So we don't need to say anything else, right? Number 12 among the best 100 companies. Forbes recognizes us as a leading company in Mexico. We are number one in Ecuador. We are number one in Peru. In Bolivia, we're between 1 and 5. And we are members of all the direct selling association around the world. And of course, the ethics in Omnilife is always rewarded, right? And look at this beauty, guys. I want just to focus on the orange color. Look, Omnilife has presence in more than 20 countries. What is the meaning of this? For example, we are almost all the countries in South America, with the exception of Venezuela, but we are not legally there. But we have so many Omnilife distributors. So very soon we're going to come back to that place. And also, we are in Central America, and of course in the United States of America, in all the 50 states, right? And from here, we're able to sell our products via online, via the web. So we have one extra country here. From Madrid, Spain, we sell our products to all the European Union. And of course, and those are 11 other countries. So, and we are also in Russia. So if you add 20 plus 1 here and plus 11 here, we have 32 countries where you can work from wherever you are. Okay? And we have more than 219 distribution centers. These are physical offices where you can go and buy. But remember, you can buy your products online, right? You don't need to go there. And we have a business model that is called multi-development, where we have personal growth, finances, and a well-being, products inside and cosmetics outside. And look at this beautiful thing, guys. During June and July, we have been watching so many soccer matches. And here in this stadium, the Akron Stadium, this one belongs to Omnilife. Here, the magic happens twice a year because we have activities in March, extravaganzas, and in September, we have rallies where we meet many people from different countries of the world, right? And here also, this is the home of the Chivas de Guadalajara boys and girls. And of course, during this Mundial 2026, FIFA World Cup 2026, we had 4 matches here. And this is an amazing stadium, my friends. And of course, Omnilife in the last couple of years has been sponsoring many activities. Like, for example, look at this. You know, Johan Mojico, he is from the Colombian soccer team. Moises Caicedo from Ecuador, Chivas de Guadalajara, and Chivas, they belong to Omnilife. And of course, we've been like having the support from Mr. Luis Torres because he's working on developing new cosmetics, right? And this is so beautiful right now, guys. You know, I said in 1981 we started in the United States of America on nutrition. Just 3 years after that, we started in Guadalajara, Mexico, Jalisco. And imagine the company changed from Omnutrition to Omnilife. And from here, 32 years ago, we started sending our products to the USA. Imagine, this one is one of the largest manufacturing plant, not only from Mexico, but from all over the world. And what is this? Only 10 years after the first plant, guys, we opened our second plant, this time located in Cali, Colombia, South America. And even though the size of this plant is not as huge as that one located in Guadalajara, Mexico, but the good thing is that from these 2 plants, my friends, we were able to reach 32 countries so far. And what is coming? This coming August 14, we're going to have the opening ceremony of the what? Of the new facility, this time located in Allen, Texas. So what is the dream here? From this is not as huge as the one that located in Mexico, but it is going to be the most, with the highest technology, everything. It's going to be futurista, right? So from here, we are planning to conquer all the United States of America, plus all other, the whole world. That is for sure, okay? So as you can see, we have all the standards required to function or to work. Look at this. And this is the beauty thing. Look at this. We produce 220 million units per year. That means 18.3 millions per month, 4.5 millions per week, 765,000 per day. And look at this, 32,000 products per hour and 530 per minute. You can do it by second, just divide it by 60 and you will see. So imagine, my friends, production, innovation, and quality for millions of people around the world. And watch this video. It's not in English, but we are so happy for this. Look.
Hola familia morada de USA, Omnilife, ¿cómo están? Estoy que me explota de emoción. Aquí lo que están viendo atrás es lo que va a ser nuestra nueva planta de manufactura aquí en Dallas, Texas. Y no les puedo explicar lo increíble que se siente, el orgullo que tengo por todo el equipo de trabajo, por toda la gente que nos está ayudando a construir esto. Esta planta está impresionante. Nunca había visto algo tan maravilloso, tan moderno, tan bien hecho como lo que vamos a hacer en nuestra nueva planta. Y bueno, estamos ya muy cerca de la inauguración. Yo sé que esto ha sido un proyecto de largo plazo, pero que ustedes también han sido parte desde el principio. Y pues ya estamos llegando a la fecha final. Esto es más que una realidad, ya está casi listo. Y me da muchísima emoción pensar el día que lo inauguremos y que podamos compartir con todos ustedes. Así es que muchísimas felicidades. Acuérdense que esto no solo significa una planta nueva, sino todo la visión que tenemos de crecimiento en todo Omnilife, pero especialmente, obviamente, para Omnilife USA. Les mando un abrazo gigantesco. Sé que estuvieron trabajando durísimo este fin de semana y me siento orgullosísimo porque esto solo se puede construir con el trabajo, un día sí, el otro también, y con esa abundancia que siempre generamos en Omnilife. Muchísimo éxito. Les mando un abrazo muy grande. Y nos vemos muy pronto en la inauguración de la nueva planta de manufactura Omnilife.
Wow.
Éxitos, familia.
Look at this, my friends. So this is gonna be this month, August 14. Just like two more weeks, and we're gonna be celebrating this one, right? Very good. That was the introduction. That was the Omnilife as a company. Now we're gonna be talking about Omnilife Nutrition. And you know, guys, why it is important now to take supplements. Today, taking supplements is no longer a privilege. It is a necessity. You know, our food, well, they don't have all the nutrients that are required. For that reason, we need to add new, well, whatever is needed. And of course, in Omnilife, we have this technology that is called micellization, guys. And thanks to this, well, we play with the size of the particle, we surround it with water, and in less than 10 minutes, thanks to these guys, they are in your digestive system. Well, actually in your blood, not only in your digestive system. And to understand this better, I want you to watch this video. Pay attention, please.
Scientific capsule, where we will talk about the new great innovations in the world of dietary supplements. Micellization, present in one of our most important products in the market, OmniPlus. What is micellization? It is the physical-chemical process in which a covering is applied to a nutrient that has naturally liposoluble characteristics, meaning it can dissolve in fats like oil, so that it may have the ability to dissolve in water also. Micellization achieves that microscopic nutrient particles, such as vitamins A, E, and D, soluble in fats, can easily incorporate in any liquid that is based in water. This makes micellized nutrients to be absorbed faster in the human body, and therefore to get their benefits in less time. Thanks for your attention, and we'll see you again in our scientific capsules.
And as you can see, this technology, you're not going to find it anywhere, only in Omnilife, my friend. And here, I'll show you some products like the OML IQ. This one has the highest technology, and look at this. It has PQQ, it has coenzyme Q10, vitamin D3, natural source of caffeine, and look at this. Ginger and mandarin flavor, sugar-free, calorie-free. That means no calorie. You are just counting your calories every time you drink or eat anything. And it is sweetened with the monk fruit and stevia. And this one may support the nervous system as well as your cognitive function. If you are working so hard every day, Well, this is one product designed for you. And this is our super product. This is the number one. We started with this, the OML Plus. It is micellized. It has all the vitamins that you need, all the minerals you need, and it has natural extract. For example, guys, it is said that we need only 90 minerals, amino acid, nutrients to work properly, and this one has 84 of them. So imagine you need just 6 more. All right. And for the girls, we have the OML Femme. Everything that our girls they need. Look at this: 3 different generations drinking the OML Femme. Antioxidant, folic acid, liphenol, liphenol extract. We have vitamins and minerals, prebiotic fibers. It has a peach flavor, calorie-free, and sweetened with a monk fruit and stevia. All right. And if you want to take care of your digestive system, we have the OML fiber. It has a special fiber blend. It has probiotics, prebiotics, vitamins, and minerals. And if you, for example, in the States, you know, especially if you're working more than 1 shift, 2 shifts, 3 shifts, well, this is going to be your friend because you are always running out of energy. And this one is going to give you energy because of the big complex vitamins. It has caffeine, amino acid, vitamins, and minerals. So, and it is going to last for about 6 to 8 hours every time you drink one of them. And if you want to take care of your muscle system, bone system, and your glands, here we have the Power Gain. This one has amino acids like L-arginine, 3 grams of AgPure, vitamins, and minerals. So, my friends, the products required for you. And if you want to lose some kilograms, or if you're fighting with those that fat that is around your belly, this is gonna it's delicious and it's gonna help you to burn those extra grams of fat that you have over there. It has chromium, it has black tea extract, and you know that chromium contributes to maintain the health and your metabolism. It is lemon flavor, sugar-free, low in calories, and sweetened with the monk fruit and stevia. And if you love the coffee, my friends, we have a delicious coffee that is a Colombian flavor with green coffee extract. It has erythritol, chromium, and it's delicious and it's also thermogenic. And here, I'm not going to explain everything, but look at this. If you want to take care of your digestive system, look how many products we have. We have the probiotic. This is excellent, guys, and delicious. I already talked about the OML fiber. Also aloe, this one is amazing, my friends. And the ego, I have it, this one, ready to be, it is delicious, my friend. Ready to enjoy it. Así que cheers. Also, we have Colina. Imagine, just take a look. These are the products that you need in order to have a beautiful digestive system. And if you want to take care of your mobility, muscles, well, we have the OML Strong. This one is going to give you all the calcium that is required for your body. Undo, this is for your joints and ligaments. And I already explained about Power Maker or Power Gain. And also we have gummies here, vitamin D. And if you want to take care of your visual system, we have the OML View. And this is, what is the name of this? Umarina. These 2 products, my friends, excellent to take care of your visual system. And of course, to take care of the endocrine system, we have the OML Om and OML Fem. The Fem for the girls and the Om for the boys, no? Also, for your cardiovascular system, Actua goes straight to your heart. Stop, this is to clean your arteries. And of course, the Umarina is gonna help you with the omegas, okay? And if you love the sports, similar to the muscles, here we have the Ego Life. This one has all the minerals required to avoid cramps when you play, when you exercise or you sleep too much. And of course, the Magnus to give you energy. Pump is gonna help your muscles. to grow your muscles. And as I said, the power gain, it goes to your muscles, to your bones, and to your glands. And to take care of your immune system, we have Uso. This is one of the most complete guys. If you are having issues with or fighting against some problems with your health, this one is going to help you a lot. We have also Malteada OML. This is for especially if you are in the third age. Well, for all ages, actually. Vitamin D in gummies. Once a mix, it has also glutathione, vitamin C. So this is excellent. And the OML plus, right? And if you want to take care of your nervous system, my friends, we have IQU, we have the Focus, we have the OML minis, especially if you're having issues to sleep. This is amazing. Of course, the Marina, the OML Zen, this has magnesium. And you know, magnesium, it is required in more than 300 different functions in your body. And this is a mixture of OML Zen plus CBD. This product, my friends, it is only produced for you in the United States of America. We don't have this in any other country, only for the United States of America. And for, of course, weight control, I already talked about the Cafecino Plus, Colombian flavor. We have the Teatino Maracuyá. We have the Teatino Limon. We have shakes and Via Dulce. Via Dulce helps you to control the sugar in your blood. So we have a system for you guys. You have to choose if you want to improve your immune system. Well, you know that you have to look for this. Nervous system, this. So the only thing that you have to do is to say, I want to improve the following, and you go for it. And now I want you to watch this video to see exactly what is required to do when you start with Omnilife. Papá, ¿qué pasó? Okay, so according to the video, it says the only thing that you have to do is just to change from those brands that are not healthy to Omnilife, where we have really healthy products for you. And now, my friends, we finished the second part, and now let's go to see what we have with Seytú. Cheers. Why Seytú Cosmetic is your best choice? Well, because it is paraben-free, it is hypoallergenic, it is not tested in animals, that means cruelty-free, and it is dermatologically tested. Okay? Also, we have different systems. We'll see this next slide. We have face care, we have makeups, we have body care, and these makeups, my friends, they are waterproof, swept, you can play with water and nothing is gonna happen. We have body care and we have hair care. And this dyes, for example, they have no ammonia. That is excellent. So all our Seytú products, they are gonna be super healthy with your body. You're gonna carry your health with this also. And here, what are the systems? We have 4 different systems. These are specialized solutions for beauty. For example, the first one, when you start, well, when you start going to those ages like 40s, 50s, imagine what happens to your skin. It starts changing, no? Well, here we have a system that is time specialist. System time specialist is anti-aging, where we have, for example, 3 cosmetics plus 1 supplement. So you take care of your skin for the outside and also from the inside. If you're having issues, like for example, with acne and all that, we have the system spot specialist. Also, we have 3 cosmetics plus 1 supplement. You take care of your skin from the outside and also from the inside. The system luminous specialist, if you have those spots in your face, in your chest, arms, whatever you have, we have the foam. This is a new one, beautiful. And we have this cream that is for your neck. And this gel, it goes straight to the spots. Okay. And the last system, it is the system hair specialist. In this one, we have a shampoo, the fortifying shampoo, and also the lotion. First of all, you wash your hair and you dry it, and then you place this drop by drop and you massage it and you leave it there the whole night. And of course, you drink also your product. So here, we have a cosmetic plus nutrition. We are partnered with volunteers, innovative and patented ingredients. When we talk about a patented ingredient, that means that we have only here in Seytú, the same as in Omnilife. So, and of course, in order to have result, at least you need to use them from 90 to 180 days, and you will see beautiful results. And this one, guys, during 2024 and 2025, we were the sponsor of the Miss Universe. And here I want to show you a video about this.
Hello everyone, I am Victoria Ivy, Miss Universe 2024, and I'm thrilled to join the Seytú Purple family for 2025. I'm proud that Seytú will once again be a part of Miss Universe, bringing out the beauty in women around the world. Discover the magic of Seytú, because every woman deserves to shine. Thank you and see you soon.
Can you imagine more than 200 countries, beautiful ladies using our cosmetics? So it's not a simple Amici one, no, this is a great one. Okay, and what are our expectations here? Well, we want to see a Seytú product in at least 1 or 2. You know, usually the girls, they use at least minimum 3 to 4 cosmetics, right? To have this cosmetic, they have to be Seytú, no? In every purse. Well, that was the end of the third part. Now let's go to business, my friend. Cheers. Mr. Lemus, salud. Miss Araceli, Mr. Javier Rivera from Santa Cruz de la Sierra, Bolivia. Okay. We have 4 simple ways to get money here. And the first one, it is, well, when you sign up, you have the option to go from the 25% discount, 30%, 35 to up to 40%. You can skip all this step and to go straight from 35 and to reach the 40%. I'll show you how right now. But look at this. When you start distributing products, for example here, I said that we have more than 200 products between nutrition and cosmetic, right? If we have only these 3, because they are very common, you know, the OML Plus, it was the Omni Plus or OML Plus, it was the first product that it was produced. And I said it has 84 nutrients from the 90 that are required for our organism. And here, this facial foam and the Power Maker or Power Gain. If you sell these 3 products, if you distribute these 3, and you already reach the 40% discount, you will get $62 per this package. And if you do this only one every day in 1 month, you will get $1,860. But imagine if you sell 2 of these every day. Of course, this one is going to be 124, and this one is going to be 720. No, imagine. That depends on you. Here, there is no limit. Because when you reach the 40% discount, my friends, you actually are getting 56% profit. That is the magic of this. The second way to get money here is the team building. And what is the meaning of this? Well, usually when you start during the whole meeting, I was telling you, cheers. And all the time, if you see somebody with this bottle or these products, you will know that they are Omnilife distributors. Okay. So people around your circle, they're going to start checking your results. And who are those guys? They are your family, your friends, co-workers, and everybody that is near you guys. They're gonna ask you, what are you doing? I see that you're improving your health, you're losing weight, you're traveling around the world, you're getting new cars, new houses. And then, well, if they want to start using the product, you have the option to sell the products, and then you get what I explained previously, right? But also you have the option to start to sponsor them. And what is going to happen? During the first 90 days, the company is going to pay you 25% from all the purchases that they make, my friends. ¿Qué tal? After 90 days, you're going to get 10%. So by why 90 days? Because in 90 days, it's been demonstrated that, guys, anyone, if you drink the products, if you use the cosmetics, or if you start doing the business, you're going to have results. And what is going to happen at that time? Immediately, you will get level 2. Why? Because these guys, they are friends, family, co-workers from the first level. They're going to see the results and they're going to say, oh, I want to use those products, or I want to start buying the products, but I want to sign a contract for this. What are you going to get, guys? You're going to get 8% of all the purchases that they make. Of course, your first line, they're going to get exactly the same as you got in the first line, right? And then you keep working, you keep helping them. Remember, we're people taking care of people here. And soon you're going to see level 3. These people, they are friends, family from the second level. You keep getting, yes, 6% of the earnings are going to be for you. And of course, for the second level, they're going to get 25 and 10, of course. And so it is repeated. So the most you teach, the most you help, the more that they grow, of course, the more you grow too. You see? And then you're going to see level 4. For this one, you get 2 to 5%. And in all this process, let me give you one simple example here. Imagine that you just have 10 people in your first level, only 10, but you take care of them, you help them, you nourish them. They are going to learn exactly the same. That means you're going to clone yourself. And how many people are you going to have in the second line? 10 times 10? 100 minimum. And then you keep helping them, you keep teaching them, and how much are you going to have in the third level? 100 times 10 is 1,000. Times 10, 10,000. And imagine, you are not going to stop in fourth level. No. My sponsor, they have more than 12 layers, and that means more than 10,000 people. So what happened when you reach those levels, my friends? You're going to be, as I said at the beginning, you're going to reach that level. Well, little by little, you're going to get different levels. Look, the basic, bronze premier, bronze elite, bronze prime, and so on, silver premier, silver elite, silver supreme. And imagine, here, for example, you start getting $1,250. Of course, here you start getting, man, could be 100, 200, 300, 400. Little by little, you start getting this. And this is not for selling products. This is the money that you get from the company, from Omnilife, because you're helping somebody else to get results. And then little by little, you continue growing. We have different names, but look at the amounts: 3,000, 7,000, 10,000. That is what I said here. When you reach this beautiful level, Diamond Premier, at least the minimum amount of money that you get is 10,000. My sponsors, they get 30,000. So, and if you keep growing and growing and growing, you can get a lot of money, my friends. So far, we have people getting almost $500,000, but they started, like, for example, like 30 years, more than 30 years ago, right? So your life, your time, your business, you can do it in your own way. Why? Because it is flexible. As I said, you can do these meetings in your office. You can do these meetings in different homes. You can do this online by Zoom, like I'm doing this, or by WhatsApp. It depends on you guys. It is global. As I said, we can work in 32 countries around the world legally right now, and very soon in more countries. And you decide how far you want to go. For example, if you start this as a job, well, if you're happy with $500 extra, it's okay. If you're happy with 1,000 extra, even better, right? But there's no limit, there's no roof. Nobody's gonna tell you, no, it's too much. You have to stop now. You decide when to stop. And something good here is that, for example, you're not alone, my friends. Here you're gonna have the help from your sponsors. You're gonna have help from the professionals from Nutre Tu Vida. Also, personal development via Creciendo, where this is an academy where we have virtual classes 24/7, and also we have four sessions every year, and a graduation. We already finished last weekend, and in August 15, we're gonna be celebrating our graduation. Where you go, you meet a lot of people, especially from your country here, and it is not. And here we do not learn about money, for example. We grow. This is we grow as a person. That way you can be a better human being before you learn about business. Okay. And now it is time for testimonials. I already gave you mine. Now, for example, well, my friend Carlita was not able to make it today, but look at this. Look at these results. She had a knee, and it was severe, right? Look at it. And using the product like the OML gel plus the facial foam, and also inside Fem and Power Game, look at these results. And now look at that face, beautiful, young, and that is because you have to drink it, okay? And this is from the States. I want you to pay attention to this because this is amazing.
Hi, I'm Jody Freed. I'm from South Bend, Indiana. I've been drinking the Maracuja and lemon tea mixed together. I started out 1 year ago. In 6 months, I lost 66 pounds.
66 pounds
66
in 1 year.
pounds. 6 months.
6 months.
6 months. I decided to start the business about 7 months later. I actually had sent 200 English-speaking people to my sponsor because I wasn't a distributor. Now that I'm a distributor, I am signing people up. I have about 29 distributors.
Wow.
And I have gotten 3 bonos in the last 4 periods. 2 of them were for $4,000. 1 of them was for $5,000. My checks have gone from $159 for 2 weeks, plus a bonus, to $1,500 to $5,900. I love the products. I drink it 5 or 6 times a day now. When I was trying to lose my weight, I was drinking 1 bottle right before lunch, 1 bottle before dinner, 1 bottle about 4 o'clock in the afternoon when I was hungry, another bottle in the evening at 8 o'clock in the evening. Anytime that I was hungry, wanted to have a bag of potato chips,
Wow.
a candy bar, I would go ahead and make myself another bottle and drink that first. Then I made better choices. I never missed a meal, and I never exercised.
Wow. This is your first time here in Guadalajara?
Absolutely. I'll be back in October for the school. Jorge had invited me to come to the school October.
And how do you see everything? How do you feel everything?
I feel fabulous. I love this country. I love the people.
What can you tell us about Omnilife?
I think they have great products. It makes me feel great, healthy, energized. I'm using the aloe occasionally. My husband uses the aloe. My husband's a doctor, and he uses the aloe every day. He's also using the Power Gain and Undo every day. I had started about 3 months after I started drinking the Maracuja. I started drinking the Power Gain for tendons and muscles.
How does he feel right now?
He feels great, but I used to take one pill a day for my arthritis. I'm no longer taking that. I had high cholesterol, blood pressure. My blood pressure now is 130/70. I was taking one pill 4 times a day for a chronic cough that I had. I haven't taken that pill in 8 or 9 months.
Thank you very much, Ori.
You're welcome.
Wow, imagine, she changed her life completely, no? She mentioned many issues. Well, my friend Yesenia, she was not able to be here tonight, but look at those results. It is related to the 90 days challenge, changing not only your health, but also losing weight, reducing volume, improving the health. That is so amazing, guys. And here our friend Francisca improving her hair with the system hair specialist. So it is amazing, but you have to use it at least for 180 days. And now we're gonna talk about incentives and trips. We have different incentives like cash, trips, rewards like cars, houses. It depends. But this is one of the most popular around the world. A 90 days challenge. What is this about, guys? Is what I mentioned. What you have to do during 90 days, you have to buy 6 packages. They are delicious. You choose them. We have 6 different possibilities here. And you start moving. If you want to start going to the gym, if you want to run, if you want to walk, if you want to do Zumba, you want to whatever. But what you need to do is to drink the product, and you have to start moving your body. And what is going to happen, my friends? You're going to lose weight. You're going to reduce your volume. I see beautifully, as the lady said. I didn't do any exercise. I didn't exercise, she said, right? And she has lost a lot of pounds. For example, we have 3 places for the girls. If you get the first place, you get $1,100. Second place, $1,000, and the third place is $500. The same goes for the boys. So in the States, guys, you have 6 different possibilities. Imagine you're gonna lose weight, you're gonna reduce volume, you're gonna improve your health, you're gonna be happier, and also you're gonna get extra money to buy your products. Amazing. Now, the last way to get a reward here, it is traveling around the world as a prize for your work, your growth. And where are we going this coming November? Watch this out.
La fantasía del Oriente nos está llamando. Tailandia, Vietnam, Singapur.
Omnilife, chuyến đi quốc tế đến châu Á năm 2026.
Prepárate para la magia absoluta del sudeste asiático, con lo mejor de 3 fascinantes países. Déjate cautivar por la mezcla de cultura, naturaleza y aventura en Tailandia. Con sus imponentes templos dorados y mercados flotantes, islas de ensueño y playas de arena blanca, te atrapará su vibrante vida nocturna y disfrutarás de los deliciosos platillos de su cocina, mundialmente famosa. Continúa la aventura en Vietnam y la gran ciudad de Ho Chi Minh, también conocida como Saigón, el gran motor económico del país, repleto de mercados, restaurantes, motocicletas, edificios coloniales y museos. Una nación asombrosamente diversa, con arrozales y calles centenarias que ofrecen comidas con el singular toque de la sazón vietnamita. Además de sus pagodas y templos que invitan a la transformación personal. Y sorpréndete con Singapur, la metrópolis futurista más importante del mundo. Una combinación de tecnología y naturaleza, desde gigantescos rascacielos hasta la espectacular isla Sentosa. Un espectáculo paradisíaco de paz y tranquilidad. Sumérgete en 3 culturas milenarias y descubre los lugares más impresionantes que puedas imaginar. Un viaje transformador que te hará sentir más vivo que nunca. Viaje internacional Asia 2026. Celebremos nuestro 35 aniversario con una experiencia inolvidable.
Wow. It's going to be amazing, my friends. And now, you may be asking yourself, how can I be part of this beautiful company? Here we have the options. Imagine the basic one for this contract that is going to take you to 32 countries around the world. An average of $50, but you pay for this contract. Everything else is a gift for you guys, and it's worth more than $100. So imagine you pay 50 and you get twice as much for you to start drinking drinking the Magnus, getting extra energy, using the facial foam, cleaning up your, wow, it is amazing, guys. And imagine right now during 3 months, you're going to have, if you sign with this contract, you're going to have 3 different prices. For your first, you go and shop for your first shop, you go and you get this Teatino Limon. The second month, you will get this Power Gain. And the third month, you're going to get the OML Plus. Amazing, isn't it? Now, if you choose, and you start with a 27% discount, and if you choose the 500-point kit, could be the Omnilife products. Here we have 8 fixed products. And here for the 500-point beauty kit, you have 10 fixed products. When you buy this kit, guys, you will get immediately the 3 Omnilife product, or if you choose the cosmetic one, you will get these 6 products. Amazing, isn't it? So, and you start also with a 25% discount. And we have the third way that is called the Entrepreneur Kit. It has here every product, they have a specific amount of points, and you choose products, could be Omnilife product, could be Seytú products, and you make a combination, and all the points, they add up to 1,000 points, and you're going to invest more or less for it is around $500. Okay, you're going to start with a 30% discount. You are going to get, you decide if you want to the 3 Omnilife product or the 6 Seytú products as a gift, and you're going to have also a sport mixers and also 3 months of the application that we use here in Omnilife. So a lot of gift. Or the last way, my friends, you choose 4,000 points, you invest $2,000, you buy a 35% discount, and immediately your next shop, it is at 40% discount. Imagine starting in a company with $50 or with a maximum of $2,000 with a company, with a platform that is ready to work for you in 32 countries around the world. Imagine. What company can you start with this amount? None. And you can do it here in Omnilife. So, my friends, here, getting this membership is going to give you everything. More than 200 stores worldwide. You're going to have Creo, marketing, my Omni business application, different websites. Well, once you sign up, you will know more about this. So, you're going to have unlimited incomes. So, the opportunity that is going to change your life is here. It is called Omnilife. The only thing that you have to do is to get in touch with the person who invited you to this meeting and you're going to say, I want to start today. You can sign up online, and in less than 5 minutes, you will get your code, your password, and you can start buying today and getting your products tomorrow. So watch this video. It is a welcome for you to our beautiful company.
Igual que ustedes, yo tenía a mi alrededor familia y conocidos que me decían que estaba loco, que me decían que no iba a funcionar. Muchos de ustedes que empiezan y que vienen por primera vez el día de hoy, y que empiezan como distribuidores y su gente que empieza por primera vez, lo primero que escucha de los demás es: no se puede, no vas a poder, no va a funcionar, esto va a fracasar. Y es normal. Vivimos en un sistema donde nos han educado a todo lo que no se puede, no a lo que sí se puede.
A Jorge Vergara le dijeron que su empresa no llegaría lejos, que era imposible ayudar a las personas a cumplir sus sueños, que se iba a quedar en bancarrota y que Omnilife fracasaría. Decían que no podía tener una empresa exitosa, ni comprar un equipo de fútbol, ni construir un estadio, que no iba a poder expandirse a otros países ni transformar la vida de millones de personas. También dijeron que Omnilife no resistiría la pandemia y que tendríamos que cerrar nuestra compañía, que no íbamos a poder adaptarnos y que la tecnología nos rebasaría. En Omnilife llevamos casi 35 años escuchando que no se puede. ¿Y saben qué? Sí hemos podido. Es cierto, hemos vivido tiempos desafiantes e incertidumbre, pero en medio de todo eso hay una verdad que no hemos olvidado. De las crisis nacen las oportunidades. En la gran familia morada somos expertos en transformar el no se puede por lo logramos. Una y otra vez, la actitud inquebrantable de nuestros empresarios nos demuestra que aunque no podamos cambiar las circunstancias, lo que sí podemos hacer es luchar por nuestros sueños. Guardar la calma, pensar positivamente y potencializar las herramientas y recursos que tenemos disponibles para crecer. En Omnilife sí es posible tener un negocio internacional, formar organizaciones dentro y fuera del país, expandirte y recibir ganancias estés donde estés, porque no solamente es un negocio, es libertad. Omnilife es la fuerza que va contigo a cualquier lugar donde decidas soñar. Usar y compartir puede hacer la diferencia en cualquier parte del mundo. Por eso esta oportunidad no tiene fronteras. Tu negocio y tus ingresos pueden crecer en cualquier lugar. Hoy por hoy, seguimos siendo la opción financiera de mayor crecimiento para quienes buscan transformar su vida. Donde hay personas que sueñan, hay posibilidades de éxito. Esta es la oportunidad para expandir nuestros límites y aprovechar la libertad de tiempo y la independencia que nos brinda Omnilife. Somos fuertes, somos inquebrantables, somos gente que cuida a la gente. We are unbreakable.
Thank you very much for attending our beautiful meeting tonight, guys. Well, one more time, do not hesitate and sign your contract tonight. Okay, for all of you, well, for most of you, this meeting is over. Let me stop the streaming here because now we're going to talk a little bit with our friends. Well,